I was curious about the Bill Murray experience. I was really wanting to learn a little more about that and how you came up with that. I know people have asked you about that, but I kind of wanted to hear another take on it.
Right. Well, okay, I'll give you a totally opposite take than I've ever said before. One of the things is I was a really big fan of, well, I should say I thought it was really clever, My Date with Drew, which was a documentary where the guy tries to, have a date with Drew Barrymore. And then he gets like $10,000 and about to make it. And he rents a camcorder and things. And so ended up making $1 million. So it was very successful. And I really enjoyed it. I kind of like, I like docs that are a little bit personality based. So I'm excited about the idea. I wanted to do a documentary on either Santa Claus, Bigfoot, or Bill Murray. So I was definitely in a place where I thought it'd be fun to find Bill Murray, and he was doing all these crazy things with people. So I got very excited about it. And truthfully, if you watch the doc, here's a bit of a mess. I basically did get really wrapped up in it. Like, if you ever buy a white car or red car and then you're on the road and all you see is red cars. Well, that was kind of my experience with like chasing Bill Murray. Is I started to think there were signs everywhere. Like, I'm going to continue on this crazy journey of trying to find Bill Murray. Now it's embarrassing. Like, now I think about it and I'm like, wow, that occupied a long time. But the doc has a little bit more about it than just Bill Murray. It's kind of, it's a little bit me. If I do another documentary
about the journey.
Yeah, it's a little bit about like me figuring out how to do a documentary, and I was going through a breakup, and so it was fun. I have no regrets, and I was really proud of it. But I don't know if I would do something like that now. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I would think that would be hard to chase him down because he's everywhere. I mean, he's very social. He's very social.
Right. I think the Bill Murray kind of chooses to have I think through my investigation is Bill Murray, like he's bored in life. So he chooses to go over here and be a crazy person. And I think that's how he deals with fame. But I don't think that he's always as friendly as
no.
I think. It's more like, he could either have people in his face asking for an autograph or a picture, or he could have an experience with them that's fun. So that's
I don't think he suffers people's, I don't think he suffers fools. I mean, I think he's courteous and you're kind. I think he's great. But I think if you walk up there and try to showboat, I think he would just shut you down.
Yeah. At the end of the movie, I'm like at the golf. I don't want to give it away, but I'm at his golf tournament. And the problem was we had to sneak in cameras for the Murray Brothers golf tournament, even though Joel knew I was going to be there. And all the brothers and sisters knew I was, or not sisters, he only has one, but all the brothers and the sister-in-laws. But I ended up wearing a unicorn wig because I wanted the camera to be able to see me and to stand out. But I probably wouldn't have done that now. I probably would have. I did have a lot of balloons for him. It was a really fun. You know what? I kind of miss it because it had this really good. It had this really wonderful. Sorry, I'm gonna move rooms here. Forgive me.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay. Hopefully the lighting. We live in like a little mid-century house here. So yeah, I miss doing that kind of a chase because there's something so fun about that. And I would like to do something else that's kind of silly, and that's why I'm doing my podcast. But that was like a different thing. Yeah.